Well, good afternoon, this is Travelman of Kent. Today I've gone on my first ever rail tour with locomotive services with the Intercity to Edinburgh. Let's find out how we got up there and how we get back. So my day actually started back at home at Sittingbourne at 5 AM, but typically was there way too early. With the Intercity departing at 6:55, I was able to get there to Euston nice and early before departure. Traction consisted of a DVT My Lovely Horse on the tail, and up front was the Class 87 Royal Sovereign. With a full rake of Intercity Mark III's, albeit two ScotRail Mark III's. So not really a full set of Intercity Mark III's. And when I said back there, you're going to find out how we got up to Edinburgh. Well, first off we started on the West Coast main line from Euston to Edinburgh Waverley, and then back down the East Coast main line from Edinburgh Waverley to King's Cross. So with us boarding, it was time to get a snack or a meal, whichever you want to call it, and that consisted of a bacon bap, a sausage bap and a black coffee, as we're going to need it being on this train for over 6 hours. With that, we departed on time. With Crewe being at our last passenger pickup and crew change, it was all systems go and non-stop to Edinburgh from here on out. finally we're in Edinburgh. Finally here. I've never been here before. We only had 2 hours whilst we were up here before we had to actually head back. So what we're going to do is watch the 87 leave with the Intercity set and a DVT, and then we'll go and grab the same thing to eat, and then it'll be a case of just jumping back on the train and going home. So as a heads up, I do apologise that there is no footage from when we left Edinburgh back down to King's Cross, due to the fact that within half hour of leaving, it was pitch black, so really there was no point to it. So just enjoy for the moment. I'll be back with you at King's Cross. Time to get back on. Here we go. 6 hours later. Now at this point, I'll be completely honest, I was absolutely shattered, and unfortunately I didn't really want to do an outro or anything like that, so I do apologise, but I really hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry it's a bit iffy and blah blah blah, but yeah, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one, which will be a tour of Arlington Fleet Services, or Eastleigh Works as you like to call it, and that will be next week, and I'll see you then. Also a big shout out to my mate Elliot, who took time out of his day to film the Intercity coming through Preston with a drone and static shots, so thank you very much for that, Elliot, really appreciate that. And a big shout out to Locomotive Services Group for providing this charter. So yeah, that is all.